Ecobank Ghana and Proparco, the public finance institution I was talking to you about from the French government. They've signed a 50 million cedi partnership agreement to support micro, small and medium enterprises recover from the effects of COVID-19. Now, the partnership is part of the Choose Africa and Arise initiatives, which will pave way for Ecobank to offer loans at competitive interest rates to the MSMEs and create in excess of 50,000 jobs across the country. Dan Sake is Managing Director of Ecobank Ghana.
At Ecobank here and our friends from the media, good morning and welcome to Ecobank. It's my singular pleasure to be here this morning. It's an important morning because it's one of the things we don't do very well, that is to tell the story of some of the things we have done in this area of helping MSME. So we are trying to correct that. Okay. And I think most forums, most publications have talked about the role of MSMEs, how they catalyze, how they influence, how they help the economy grow. So anything that we do to support that is really important in the sense that we are then trying to drive, we are then trying to galvanize the economy and the various linkages that comes with it. And this is particularly important because at a time when we are still living with not just the after effects of the pandemic, but we now are seeing a third wave and in some places even a fourth wave. So it is important that businesses that had the shock of the pandemic and are still trying to rebuild, but today have not even finished rebuilding, and we are still seeing another wave. So when you bring it to the day-to-day lives of these businesses, not only have their markets been affected, not only have their production capacity been affected, not only have their finances been impacted, but then they have to deal with still the ongoing effects. So any support in that direction is really coming at an opportune time. And when I talk about what we are doing today, our partnership with Arise goes back since 2015. Okay, even though we signed in 2015, it was really operationalized in 2017. And over the period, we've been able to put out there annually roughly around 100 million cedis loans, specifically on an annual basis to SMEs. And this is looking at roughly 100,000 SMEs.